Hello, everyone, and welcome. So, in this particular section, we're going to be talking about the SEO. So, SEO basically stands for Search Engine Optimization. Now, you have built every website that are built nowadays. We have built a personal website, we have built a business website, a blog, an e-commerce website, and also a custom website that you can build using any type of things. So you can see we built a property-based website where we showcase all the properties and we also add some taxonomies. So now, basically, our main motive to create a website was to get customers, because when we build a website, our main motive is to get traffic on a website so that people can visit our website, they can know more about our business. But what to do when you don't get that? And here comes the SEO, because you need to basically make sure that your website is according to the Google standards so that Google knows that your website is credible, your website is authentic, and he should show your particular website on the first page or even the second page. It totally depends upon that. Now, we're going to be taking a look at some of the SEO factors that you can implement on your website, and you can make sure that your website is basically getting some of the traffic from Google, and that is organic, means that someone is coming, searching on Google, and he's landing to your particular website. So we're going to be taking a look at that. Now, while completing this course, we already did some of the most important factors of the SEO. The number one is the SSL that we installed, and that's the most important SEO factor. It basically gives a credibility that this website is authentic and this website is secure. And the other one was the mobile optimization. So we optimized our website for mobile devices as well, because we know that mostly traffic, more than 50% traffic, comes from mobile devices nowadays. And that is why we made our website also mobile responsive so that it looks just great on every type of devices. Now, these two are also the main factors of the SEO. So we have already done that. However, there are some more SEO factors that you need to focus on and that are most important. So we're going to be taking a look at that. Those type of factors comes as the keywords, the title, the meta description, and there are also some other factors that we're going to be taking a look at that. So in other words, basically this is going to be a crash course of an SEO for you guys to understand what SEO is and how you can make sure that your website is SEO optimized. So in the next video, we will be starting with that. Bye-bye. Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back. So in this video, we're going to be talking about how Google knows what your topic is about. So basically you can see this is an e-commerce website, and here is a product that is HP Omen series. Now it has a good price, and we go down and then we've got some of the content down below. Now, how would Google know that, okay, this is a product that is totally based on the HP Omen, that it is a PC, and that's the Core i7. So how Google will know? Now, basically, Google is really very smart. How it just come to know is that Google has got some spiders, and what they do is that they crawl the website. So when they crawl a website, they get the data. And the data is what? The data can be the image, the data can be the title of your website, that is the most important. And then we go down, and then there is actually the content of your website. So these are the main factors of the SEO that you need to focus on whenever you are building a website. And so we're going to be taking a look at that. Now, there's a term called keyword. And what is a keyword? Keyword is basically, like you can see, I have written HP Omen Tower PC. Now, this will be referred to as a keyword. Now, what will happen is that this keyword is right here on my title. This is right here on my URL, and this might be right here down below in my content, or the description of the particular product, or anywhere, even if on your website there is a title of the website and other stuff like that. So that is what the keyword is. And when the Google will know, okay, that this type of word, HP Omen Tower PC, is coming in a lot of areas, then Google will mark that particular word as a keyword. And what happens is that the more type of words that occurs in the description, Google will just basically categorize your particular website according to that particular keyword. So whenever anyone will search for HP Omen Tower PC or anything like that, Google will know that, okay, this website is selling a product that has HP Omen Tower PC. And that is how Google works. Now, basically, this is all about an e-commerce website, right? Same like this, it also happens with business websites. So let's suppose that your type of business website is about dealing in chairs, like you are all about building chairs and tables, and you build customized chairs and table, then you have to make sure that you use those type of keywords on your particular website so that Google know that, okay, your particular website is all about chairs. Same like this, it can be of a web design agency. So if that's a particular web design agency, then Google will know that, okay, your website is particularly about web design services, and you give web design services to different type of clients. So that is a thing. Now we're going to be diving in deeper about that, and we're going to be talking about like how to know that which keyword you should be using on your website whenever you are starting out. Because whenever you search for web design services on Google, Google will show those particular websites that are already top. So you basically need to make sure that you use those particular keywords that has got some less competitions according to those type of keywords that has got high competition, so that your website should rank at least in the top 3 pages, and you should be getting some results. So right now, what we have learned that keyword is basically the main and the most important aspect of your website, because you have to choose your keyword really very attentively, and you have to make sure that when you choose it, you have to stick with that, so that your keyword should be appearing in your images, alternative tags that we're going to be talking in detail. Your keyword should be appearing in the title of the post, in the title of the website, or in the title of the product. And your keyword should be appearing in the URL or your particular domain. So that's it. Same like this, your keyword should be repeating on the content itself. It should not be repeating more. Like, let's suppose that you have got 300 words of content, and the keyword should be appearing, the keyword density basically should be like the 3% to 5%, so that your keyword should be appearing that much time. Okay, so you need to make sure that. So for 100 words, your keyword should be appearing like 3 times, and for 300 words, your keyword should be appearing like 9 times. Then it's going to be a 3% keyword density. So it totally depends upon that, and you have to make sure that the content that you are writing has that particular thing, and then Google will mark your particular website, your particular product, your particular post under that particular keyword. So that's all we have learned in this particular video. Now in the next video, I'm going to show you how to choose a keyword, because we need to make sure that we compete with the websites that are not the top websites, because we don't want to compete the websites right now because we are just starting out. So we're going to be learning about how to choose those particular keyword that has got high searches but that has got less competitions. Then your website will get some more traffic. So in the next video, we will be talking about how to know the keyword details. So stay tuned and bye-bye. Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back. So in the previous video, we actually learned how Google knows that your particular website is based on that particular topic or the niche. So basically we understand that Google crawls the website and crawls the data. So data can be anything. It can be images, it can be text, it can be the title of the page, the URL of the page, and along with the content of the page that you are adding. And based on that, Google basically get the keyword, and then it looks for the keyword density. So Google knows that, okay, your particular post is based on this particular keyword. Now in this video, we're going to be learning how you can plan your keyword so that you can compete with those particular websites that are not already on the top results of page. And so when you will compete with that, you will get some of the traffic, and you should make sure that you rank your website on those particular keywords that has got some less competition. So that is what we need to do, right? So in this video, we're going to be doing that. Now, basically, Google provides you a tool for that, and that tool is called Keyword Planner. And what you can do is that you can type in a keyword, and Google is going to tell you that, okay, this particular keyword has got this much searches and it has got this much competition going on. So we're going to be taking a look at that. Now, all you need to do is to just search for keyword planner. Now, once you are in here, you will be taken to the Google list, and here is basically an advertisement right here. But we've got the first result. It says ads.google.com home tools keyword planner. Choose the right keyword. Okay, you have to basically click on it, and you will be taken to the keyword planner right here. It says go to keyword planner. So what you need to do is that you need to click on it, and you can see it just opens up a new window. Now make sure that you are also logged in, so you need to sign into your website, and then you will be taken to this particular keyword planner where you can add a particular keyword to your keyword planner. So now once you are in here, all you have to do is to basically click on it. It says discover new keywords. All you have to do is to click on it, and it will basically open up this particular window where it will tell you that what are the keywords that you want to search for. So basically you can even set your locations, like how much locations is based on your particular country. So you can select your country, you can decide like I'm looking for this particular country, and then you can work with it. Same like this, you can work with the primarily language, like English will be the default language. So if you are basically from Germany and your website is basically in German language, then you can select that particular one as well. So now let's add something. And what we need to do is that, let's suppose that we want to build a website for a web design agency, and we need to do the SEO optimization for that. So what we will do, we will just type in here web design. Okay, and once you are in here, all you have to do is to just hit get results, and it's just gonna search for the databases, and it's gonna give you the competition along with that. So you can see that for web design, we've got the medium competition, and the average monthly searches are from 1,000 to 10,000. So this is right here. This is medium, so you can go with that. Same like this, we've got a website design that has got a medium searches, and that has got same type of thing, because web and website are particularly same. Now we need to go down, and we've got low searches for responsive design, right? So since it has got low competition, but it has got some great searches, but it has got low competition. So this means that you can use this particular keyword on your website, and your website will get some of the traffic whenever anyone searches for responsive design. Now, how you will work with this is that you have to make sure that this particular keyword is coming in the title of your particular website, is coming in the URL, is coming in the description, and so on and so forth, that we will be talking in detail. So that's all, right? Same like this, let's suppose that your particular agency also build e-commerce website. So you can just type in here e-commerce website, and then you can hit enter, and now you can click get results, and now it will just show you based on those particular both the keywords that you have added, and it's going to tell you that what you can add. So web design company has got some medium competition, but the responsive design, you can see again we've got right here, so you can add this particular thing. Now let's suppose that you want to add a different topic. So let's suppose that you are building a website for HP Omen Tower PC. So what you need to do, you need to just search for it. You can come up here, and then you can paste it, and then you can click get results, and it's going to give you the results based on that, so you can just see like what is the competition going on in your particular country. So we've got for HP Omen, we've got very low competition, which means that we can rank our website on the top of the Google results based on our particular country. Now we will be talking in detail about the country, like if your website is fully international, then you have to change your country, and then you have to add different type of locations that are your primary locations. So you can add United States, and you can also add United Kingdom and other countries that we've got. And then you can hit save. And now when you will see that when I will hit save, you will see that the competition will be really much high, and the HP Omen is right here, and average monthly searches is gone really huge. So now you have to go down. You have to go down till you find a keyword that has got some low competition, so that you can use it on your website. So when you go down and you can see we've got a low. It's the omen control, but this is going totally beyond the topic, right? So we cannot use that. So we go down, and we've got a lot of high results. Then what you will do is that you will come up here and you will make sure that you dense your keyword a bit. So what you will do is that you will click on it, and then you will see that HP Omen PC Core i7, and then you have to click get results, and then you have to basically look for it, like what is the competition going on right now here. So you can see for HP Omen Desktop i7 we've got a high competition, and HP Omen PC Core i7 has got 0 to 10, so you can rank it, but there is no use of it because no one searches it. So why to rank your particular website on this particular keyword? You have to do that as well, because Google is really clear about the searches, like what are the searches going on, what is the competition here, and you can take a look at that. Now you should know what I'm getting, right? What I'm telling you, right? Same like this, we have got HPM and GDX 1080 Ti, and these are the keywords that Google is giving based on that. So that is it for basically like what are the average monthly searches and what is the competition going on. So now this was all about the keyword planning, right? Now we will be talking about like trends, like what is in trend going on with the Google right here. So all you need to do is to basically open up a new tab, and then you have to type in here trends.google.com/trends. And now you can basically add in your particular keyword, and then you can take a look at like how many people are searching for those particular stuff and they are interested in it. So let's suppose that if you are building a blog website where you add type of different things, then you can take a look at those particular trends, and then you can write an article about it. So it's gonna help you based on that. And same like this, if you are basically looking for a product that is launched or that people are interested in, so it can be like Apple Watch, like if you are selling that. So you can just take a look at that, and then you can see like how many people are interested in Apple Watch and how many people are just looking for that. Same like this, there is actually a Samsung Gear, so you can basically add that particular keyword, and then you can see like how many people are interested in this. So I didn't know that people are not even interested in Samsung Gear. Anyway, so you can just add that, and then you can see like how many people are interested in Apple Watch. So you definitely will make sure that you go with the Apple Watch rather than going up with the Samsung. Seem like this, you can do it with the iPhone or Android comparison and stuff like that, and then you can see like how many people are interested. Same like this, you can even change your country, you can even change the statistic, you can even change the data, so it can be from past hour, it can be from past day or past 7 days, and then you can take a look at like how many people are basically searching and what is the interest rate we've got. So you can see for this particular one we've got 99% interest rate. Well, this is only 2%, so you probably should know that what topic you should be going up with. So that was just an example to show you guys how you can choose and how you can plan your particular keyword. So that's it. That's all for right now. Now, I hope that you guys have got a basic idea of what keyword you should be choosing. Now, I'll just end this video by saying only one thing. Make sure that you choose long tail keywords. By long tail keywords, I mean that if you are using HP Omen Tower PC, this full keyword, then this has got 4 letters in it, and you are basically using this particular word, repeating that in your content, just like with a keyword density of 2.5% or even 2%, and it's also there in the URL, then this is gonna be basically having some of the very low competition, which means that there will be low competition, and if anyone searches with this particular keyword, then there is a higher probability that your website will come on top, because your website, Google know that your website is new right now. So you have to make sure that people come to your website and then they basically spend some time on your website. So we will be talking in detail like how Google tracks like how many people are spending time on your website and are they liking your website. So Google is really very clever, because everyone now uses Google, right? And whenever you search for anything, you know that you get your result on the top first page, and if your website is not on the first page, you're not gonna get the results. So you basically, Google is really clever now, so you have to make sure that your website is good enough and people are spending some time. We're gonna be talking in detail like how Google tracks that stuff. So that's all for right now for the keyword. In the next video we will be talking in detail about the other stuff, so stay tuned and bye bye. So now you have got the idea of what your keyword is. And now what you have to do, you have to make sure that the domain that you buy should be somehow related to the keyword itself. And that is a plus point. Because if your keyword is matching with your domain, trust me, you will get more results. So that's a number one tip that I'm giving you. Now you can even write those particular tip in your notepad window so that whenever you're building a website or whenever you're doing the SEO optimization, you know that these are the things that you need to keep in mind. So in this video, we will be talking about the pages that you should be adding to a particular website, and that are the most important pages. So let's have a look at that. So first of all, there should be a home page. Home page is basically there, always there. Whenever you build a website, there is actually a home page, right? So that's the basic main page. Then what you need to do is that you need to add about page, and in the about page you should be clear about your company, like what your company is all about. And you should be typing in every type of detail, whether it's your like how many team members are in your company and other stuff. And you should be typing in every detail, like what your company is, when it was registered, and how much clients it has got, and everything you can add. So that's a plus point. Same like this, there should also be a contact us page. So inside a contact us page, there should be address of your website. Basically, it would not be address of your website. It should be address of your office, that your office is located, so that people can contact. There should be an email, support email. There should also be a phone number, and you should really be, just like Google should know that you are eager to help your clients and your customer, because Google really keeps a track on each and everything in these small little details that you will focus on a website. You will see that your website will grow hugely. Same like this, if there is a contact form, that is a plus point. And also if there is a map location, a GPS location that you can add pointed to your office address, that is also a plus point. So what we have learned so far, there should be an about us page. And in the about us page, there should be every information about your company, when it was developed, how many team members are in your company, and other stuff that you can. Same like this, there should also be a contact us. Now, there is the most important page that you should be adding is actually the privacy policy page. So that is a page that you really very need to make sure that you add that. And how to add that? All you have to do is to just go to a privacy policy generator. And basically, there are a lot of privacy policy generator. What you can do is that you can open up any of the privacy policy generator. You can use their particular tool. You can just type in here the company name, and then you can type in here the website name, and then you need to basically type in here the website URL. And that's all. And now you need to hit next, and then you need to basically just type in here, do you use cookies on your website? So basically, since we are using WordPress uses cookies, right? So you need to make sure that you set this to yes. Do you show advertising through Google AdSense? So if you are basically building a blog website and you are showing Google ads on your website, you can set this to yes. Otherwise, you can set this to no. So basically now we have got, do you show advertising from third parties, which means that are there any third parties advertisement, like if you are doing affiliate marketing, that you are selling someone else product on your particular website, you can do that as well. So we will say that no, right? And then you can hit next, and then you can select your country, and then you can add your email address, and then you can hit generate my privacy policy page, and it's going to generate you the privacy policy page for you. So you can see we've got a preview of the privacy policy page where you can just edit these details. Like, these are small details that you can add, and you can add that to your particular website. And trust me, if a website has a privacy policy page, it is really a great plus point. Same like this, there should also be a terms and conditions, and you should be really very clear about your perspective. Like, when a client comes to you, if he is looking for a refund policy, if he's looking for anything, if he has bought your service and he is not happy with your service, he needs a refund, what to do, and you should be really clear about it. And everything should be defined about that particular thing in your website. Same like this, if there is also an FAQ that you can add, that is also a plus point. So that's all. And if you have that, your website will be marked as a credible website, and Google will know that your website is authentic, and you will get some more results. So that's all for right now. What we have learned that there should be about page. And in the about page, you should be clear about your company, when it was developed and other stuff. In the contact page, there should be information, especially your address, your phone number, and your email address, along with a contact form and a GPS location. There should also be a privacy policy and a terms and conditions page of your website, and you should be clear about each and everything. There's also one more thing that I want to tell you. If you are accepting payments via PayPal on your website, and you have written on your terms and conditions or refund policy page that if a client is not happy, you will give him the refund within 60 days, and a client basically tells the PayPal that he's not happy, then PayPal will take a look into that particular policy of your website, and he will refund you. So you have to make sure that whatever you are writing here, you are basically implementing that as well. So you need to make sure that. So that's all for right now. We have got the basic structure of a website, and we now know what are the pages that are really necessary for the SEO perspective. So stay tuned, guys, and bye-bye. Hey, what's up, guys, and welcome back. So now in this video, we're going to be just working up with the SEO, and we will be talking about the WordPress as an SEO together. So basically, you can see that we are using a content management system, that is WordPress. And the best part of using WordPress is that it is fully SEO optimized. There is not much things that you need to do, like adding some keywords, making sure that your page that is coming is SEO optimized. So everything is already SEO optimized, and just there are a few things that you need to focus on. So the number one thing is basically the title of the website. You can see this is right here. When I hover my mouse to this particular tab, this is how it looks. Same like this, there is a favicon that you need to also change, because in mobile devices, when you search for a website, the favicon also comes. So you need to make sure that you change it and you choose it to be the one that you are using for your logo. So all you need to do basically is to just either, if you want to use the same as your logo, you can save the image of that. And particularly since we are using this on this particular website, it should be there. So then all you need to do is to just hit customize. And so once you are in here in the customizer, all you need to do is to just change the favicon that says site icon, right? You need to just click select icon, and then you need to choose the icon that you want to use. Well, it's right here. I'm going to select it, and you can now crop the image. So you need to make sure that this is actually a square, and now you need to just hit crop, and it's going to be shown right here. So this means that, okay, this is basically the icon from One Stop Shop. Okay, and now there we have this site title that is going to come up there. And then we have the tagline that says just another WordPress e-commerce store. So what you can do primarily is that you can take a look at the keyword list that you have been searching. And let's suppose that you got basically e-commerce store in specific your country, right? So that has got some less competitions. Then you need to make sure that on the homepage, this should be there. So you can just do it by... So if your store is specifically related to groceries, so you can just type in there groceries, or since our store is specifically related to clothing, desktop, and everything, so you can just particularly type anything. So you can type buy anything, anywhere, online. That's it. That's a cool tagline that you need to add, and make sure that this particular tagline has your particular keyword in it, so that your website would be categorized as that particular one. So you need to make sure that, and then you need to just hit publish, and your homepage title is done. So that's all what we did. We just went to the customizer, the site title, and we changed that, and it's already done. You can see it's right here. Same goes with this. You can see I'm using the default WordPress title, that's my WordPress, and just another WordPress site. Now, I didn't want to confuse you guys just telling you about the title and other stuff while we were building this website. That is why I just keep it separate for the SEO part, so that for the SEO part you should know that based on the SEO perspective you should change these particular stuff. Don't worry about this separator, we will be talking in detail about that. Now let's go ahead and let's talk about something else. Let's talk about like let's suppose this desktop, right? This desktop is the category right here, and when you open this up, you can see it's right here. It says desktop dash and the title of the website. So let's suppose that you want to change it, you want to add particular anything in it. What would you do? Would you just you would just hit edit category and you will be taken there, but there is no option for you to add particularly anything about the title of this particular taxonomy that we have. So there's nothing that you can add for the SEO type, for the SEO perspective. So you cannot do anything. Same like this. Let's have a look at a product as well. So if I just open up this particular product, this is going to be right here. And let's suppose that I just hit edit product. So there's one thing that I can do. I can just edit the title right here. I can just edit the title, but I cannot edit like how this particular post will look like on when actually someone will search on Google. So let's suppose that I search on Google for buy laptops online. Okay, and now I just hit enter. Now you can see that when I get a list of websites, you can see there is a title and then there is actually a description that comes. So our main concern is basically what? Our main concern is basically the description that is coming, right? So how to choose this description, how to make sure that we write this description as best as possible, so that when a guy comes here, he reads it, he will probably more likely to visit our website. Basically, this description is also auto-generated based on the keywords that you have been searching. So you can see that I'm searching for buy laptops online. And what is happening is that this particular website contains buy laptops, and laptops online. Now, what is the keyword density over here in this particular one? So this is going to be basically 50 words or probably 50 to 100 words sentence. And no, 50 is a lot. It should be probably like 20 to 30. And now you can see how much times the laptop is repeating. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So if that is 20, it's actually a lot. So that is basically somehow like 20% keyword density. Well, what I told you to keep it at 3%. But what is the thing? What is the thing that you need to focus on? You need to focus on that your keyword density should be a bit much higher. But you can see that right here we've got 1, 2, and 3 laptops over here in this particular sentence, and still it's ranking above that. So you need to make sure that the content, the site page ranking, which means that the site authenticity, that matters a lot too. So based on that particular thing, the website will be ranked. Now the concern that I wanted to tell you was that we needed to edit this particular thing. So you can see this particular page, when we open up this page, you can see how does this look. So this looks like that. When I hover my mouse, you can see we've got HP Omen Tower PC Core i7 7th gen. So it's just coming like that. This whole title is coming, and then we've got the site title, which is one-stop shop. This is how it's coming. But let's suppose that you want to edit it, or let's suppose that you want to add some information about the description that we have. Same like this. There is another thing. Let's suppose that we open up this particular archive page, that is this shop page. Okay, it says just the products, and there we go. So how the people will know that, okay, this is specifically related to the products? And you can see that when we open up this particular laptop category, then you can see it just says laptop dash one-stop shop. But if we take a look at this particular archive page, this has got laptops price in Pakistan 2020, laptops installment plans, and just so much that is added over here. So these websites are ranking on top. And so if a website that just has laptop dash one-stop shop, would a guy come to this particular website that is just as simple, and that doesn't even show that what it is? Is it about just like laptop blog, or is it about laptop e-commerce website? So there is a big confusion. That is why you need to make sure that you need to add some information about like what you are actually doing and what you want to do. So that is what we will be doing, and here comes a part of the plugin that allows you to change your particular stuff. So let's suppose that if you want to change it, you can just hit edit category and you will be taken to that, and then you will be able to add particular anything you want to add. And same like this, even you can build a template for that. So let's suppose that all the categories will have that particular title, and then buy all title. For clothing, it will be buy all clothing and one-stop shop. So it's going to be just like that. So we will be talking in detail about that, and so in the next video we will be basically working up with that. So I hope that this is basically very much clear to you guys. So from the next video we will be starting up with that. Bye bye. Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back. So now in this video we're going to be starting up with our main part of SEO that is done with a plugin. So basically all you need to do is to just hit install plugin. Now let me tell you one thing, and that is basically you can see that we built 5 websites on this particular course. And the reason for that was this is basically the complete WordPress course, and I just wanted to show you everything that can be done with the WordPress. However, basically for the SEO part, we will be taking a look at this e-commerce website. Well, I will be relating each and everything that we will be doing in the e-commerce website to every website that we have built in the past, so that you know what we are doing. And the reason for that is because if I just install each and every plugin on each of every website, then you will get probably confused, because you guys don't know about the basics of WordPress, like how WordPress works. Basically, in a WordPress, there is called a post, and the post is basically either a post, the post can be a page, or the post can be either a custom post type that is a product. Okay, so that is thing that is done. Same like this, a post has an archive page that can be all post, all products, or anything. But the pages are does not have the archive page. Same like this, there is another thing, and that is called the taxonomy. And for the post, there is a taxonomy, and for the products, there is also a taxonomy, or for any other custom post type that you build. So as you can see that for our 4th website, for site 4, we built the property website, and that particular website had the custom post type that was the property, right? So, and the taxonomy that we added was the property type, and that means a property category. And also the other one, that was the property location. So that is basically called as the taxonomy. Now how the taxonomy works, if you take a look at that, basically there are the categories, right? And now when you click view to this particular accessories right here, we will be taken to that particular accessories page, and there is going to be all the posts that are coming. But this is how the title is looking, right? And let's suppose that we need to change it. So how we should be changing it. Same like this, if we take a look at this particular product, now this particular product can be worked or treated as for any of the posts, whether it's a post, whether it's a page, or whether it's a custom post type. This particular window is same. You guys don't know about it, right? This particular window is same. There is basically the product categories and other stuff, and you can update it. You can basically publish it or do anything. But right here, we will be adding a different information that is going to be specifically related to the SEO. So let's just go ahead and let's get started. Now, the very first thing that you need to do is to just go to the plugins, and then you need to hit add new. So now once you are in here, all you have to do is to now search for SEO, and then you need to hit enter. And once you are in here, you can see we've got this Yoast SEO that has got 5+ million active installations. Right back in the days when I was learning WordPress, I probably was so much interested in this all-in-one SEO pack, and it was really great at that time. But now Yoast SEO is a lot developed, and Yoast SEO has been the best SEO plugin out there. So I would highly recommend you to go with this particular plugin right now. So now what you need to do is to just hit install, and now you need to hit activate. So that's all. You can see that our plugin is basically activated. That is right here. So what have we done? We have just installed the plugin, right? Now, if you take a look at this particular product, and now you can see we've got this Yoast SEO coming right here. So let this page be loaded, and let's see how does this look. So this, we go down, and you can see we've got this particular thing. This basically gives a look like how this will look on a mobile device. Now remember, I also showed you the desktop result. So this is how basically it will look on a desktop device. Okay, so how cool is it? Now same like this, you can just click on it, and then you can edit your meta description that you can add, and you can particularly add that thing. So we will be basically talking in detail about these particular things right after that, but let's have a look at our taxonomy page as well. So when we will basically click visit website, and now we will just hit desktops right here. It says desktop archives, okay? And then we've got this, and this is how basically it's looking. So let's suppose that now we basically hit edit category, and now we go down. Now you can see we've got this right here. It says desktop archives one-stop shop. So now what you can do is that instead of this archives, you can just basically go above here. You can just say buy all desktop at cheap rates or anything, so you can just add that, and then you can add the separator that is going to be there, and then you can add the site title. That's all. And now when you will hit update, and now you can see when I will basically visit this particular one, so I will basically go back. And now you can see how it looks. It is basically changed. It says buy all desktop at cheap rates. So you can see how cool is it looking right now, and it's perfectly done. So you can basically change these particular pages, because these particular pages play a very important role in your SEO. So basically what we have learned that we can change this particular title, a single product title. And we have also learned that we can also change a taxonomy, and same like this page is also a taxonomy page, right? So you can basically edit this page as well. All you need to do is to basically go to the dashboard, and now in the pages, all pages, you can see we've got this shop page. So you can just hit edit over here, and there we go. It says shop, one-stop shop, and you can change it. So now how this is being treated, as a normal basic page of the WordPress website. So this is just like that, and you can just change the title, just change the description of that, and it's gonna work like that. So that's it. Our main hectic part that we needed to do is now already done. Now in the next video, we will be talking about in detail about the settings of this particular one, SEO plugin that we have installed right now, and we will also be talking about like how you can edit it and how you need to make sure that it is done. We will also be talking about that readability and social and every stuff that we have got right here. So from the next video, we will be diving deeper into this particular plugin that we have installed. So we will be first working up with the settings of that, right? So in the next video, we will be doing that. Stay tuned, and bye-bye. Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back. So now in this video, we're going to be taking a look at the settings of the SEO. So basically, as you can see that I gave you a bit introduction that what you can do is that you can change your archive pages title and other stuff. And so in this video, we're going to be taking a look at the SEO settings right here, and then we're going to be moving forward in detail about the settings that were specifically related to the single page. Okay, so let's just go and let's get started. Now the very first thing, I want you guys to go to the general settings right here, and here's going to be a dashboard. That's going to be exact same like dashboard of the WordPress. It's going to tell you the information about like what is happening with your website, right? So then you need to move on to the features, and in the features I would recommend you to basically make sure to set everything to be on, while there are some things that we will be moving forward like XML sitemaps when we are basically submitting our website to Google. And here comes the next part, Google, right? So basically what we will be doing is that we will be clicking right here on this link. We will be submitting our website to the Google Webmaster, and Google will give us a code that we have to just paste in here, and Google will verify that, okay, this is our own website, and then Google will basically get to know our website much better. Okay, and we will also provide Google our sitemap so that Google will know, okay, that what type of pages your website contains. But first thing that you need to do is to make sure to work up with the search appearance, because that's the most critical part of your WordPress website, right? And then we will be moving on to the general right here, because most of the people, what they do is that they make a big mistake. They just leave this search appearance, they go to the XML sitemaps, they just generate that, and then they submit that to Google instead of looking at the search appearances, because now we have to make sure that what are the things that we need Google to know. So that is what we will be doing in the search appearances, because you can see that there is also a posting thing, there is also an all post page. There is basically a categories of the post page, and in the categories of the post, we have a default category that is uncategorized and that cannot be deleted. So we don't want this to be added into the Google, and Google should not be basically seeing this particular uncategorized category with a post that is hello world by the default of the WordPress. So we don't want that, and that is what we need to do. We need to basically make sure that we hide that from the sitemap so that it shouldn't be added into the sitemap right there. So that's the thing that we will be doing right now. Inside the search appearance, we will be just talking about each and everything right here. So basically there is a title separator. Now, basically, you can use any type of separator you want. You can particularly use this one. So let me just show it to you. Some of the separators that most people use. So if you search for buy laptops online, we get this one. We get this separator in every page, right? So you can see that this separator is being used, and this basically gives a clear impact. Now, let me tell you one thing. It doesn't make a difference whatever type of separator you should be choosing, but you should be keeping one thing in mind, and that is the separator that you are using should basically separate things, like, because the separator is used to separate things. So when you're using a separator, you should make sure that the separator is actually separating things, because you can see that this small dot right here is not going to be visible that much, so this is not kind of like separating, right? So this is basically in the perspective of readability of the title right here, because we want to make sure that a guy, if any guy is coming to our website, he should see our title, and our title should be very much eye friendly. So that's the thing that you need to keep in mind. So I'd recommend you to go with this particular one, or you can choose this one, or you can choose even this one, but I would not particularly go with this guy right here, or particularly this one. I think I like this one, so I'll just go with this. Now we've got this home page and front page settings. So basically you can see that we actually changed our home page title to be the site title, and then we added the tagline like buy anything you want, right? So, but after you install the WordPress plugin, that will be automatically changed because the settings will be overridden by the Yoast SEO. So all you will need is that you need to basically click on it, and you can open up in a new tab. And then what you need to do, you need to go down a bit till you find this, and here it is. This is your title, right? So what you can do is that you can get rid of this home. You can get rid of this separator. And then what you can do is that you can come up here and you can add a separator. So you can add this separator right here. And then what you can do is that you can add the tagline right here. So it says one-stop shop, buy anything, anywhere online. So if you want to add particularly anything right here, you can also add a separator here, and you can add that too if you want to add. But you can see that when I will try to add, you can see this is how it's looking, and in the desktop this is how it's looking. So basically there will be a time that will come, then basically it will tell me that this has basically reached the point where you should not be basically adding much into your title. So you can see when I add much, you can see there's a dot coming. So you should make sure that you are not going to be going beyond that, because you can see right here what is happening. Basically this is basically a very long title, and the guy cannot see what is going on, right? So this is it. Now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to be leaving it back to what it was before, and it's right here, one-stop shop, buy anything, anywhere online. And you're going to hit update. Now let's move ahead to this particular one. It says the website that you are building, what it is an organization or a person. So basically, since this is going to be an organization, this is going to be for like a business company, right? So you can just select the organization, and then you can add that organization name. So that would be one-stop shop. And then what you can do is that you can choose the logo. You can select your logo, and then you can hit use image. Now, there is one thing that I want you to know, is that you can see that the first website that we built, that was Tanzeel.com. This is what the website was, right? So basically what we will be doing is that inside this SEO settings, we will basically change this to a person, right? Because that is all about a person. So then you need to make sure that you were totally okay with that, and then you can hit basically save changes. Now, once you're done with that, let's move up to the content types, and this is basically the most important part that I was telling you. So what I told you that this is the most important search appearance, and content types is basically the most important, because now you have to select like which of the things you want to be added into the Google search results, like which of the things you want Google to know that, okay, these are the things that are important and Google should crawl that on your website, and basically you should be getting traffic on those particular pages. So basically, you can say that we are not dealing with a post right now. This is particularly an e-commerce website, and we don't want any of the guy to come and land on our Hello World post. If you are basically writing a blog as well, then you can select that. Otherwise, if you're not, then just what you need to do is to just set this to no, because we don't want to show the post in the search results. So you can just say no. And you don't want to show the settings of SEO settings in the post. So let me just show it to you. If we go to basically all post, and then there is the Hello World, right? So if you go to the edit right here, you can see there should be the SEO settings down below. This is SEO settings, right? So if you just select this to hide, and then you just basically hit save changes, and now when you will come up here and you will refresh this page, you will see that it will be gone, because you don't want to just do the SEO settings, because this will not be appearing on the website anyway. So on the Google anyway. So then we've got the pages. Now pages are the most important part, because we do have some pages that we need to be get indexed. That is about us and other pages. So what you can do is that you can just set this to yes, and date in Google Preview. Now let me tell you one thing. So date in Google Preview is specifically for blog purposes, like basically for our second project where we built blog, the person should know that, okay, what this article is all about and when it was written. So basically, if I just go ahead and I just type in here when COVID-19 will end. So basically, you can see this is right here, and then I go down, you can see that there is a date coming right here. So I know that, okay, when this article was written, right? So you can see that I can get a date, and I can then just basically visit this website if this is relevant to my particular date right here. So you can just do it that way. And this date should only be visible on the post itself. It should not be visible on the pages, neither on the products itself. So you need to basically hide this. Now we've got this template. So basically what this is going to do is that this is going to add a template, like the title of the page will come here, and then the page itself, and then the separator is going to be there, and then the site title. So just let me show it to you. Basically, if you go to the all pages right here, and now let's go ahead and let's have a look at the page that we have right here. So let's just say that we want to work with the privacy policy page, and you come up here and then you go down. You can see that we do have got this. So how this is working is that there's basically the title of the page, and then there is a separator in the site title. Now, if I just go ahead and before that I type in here page, and then I add a colon, and then I add this space, and then I add save changes. Now this will be applied to all of the pages right here. So if I just go ahead and I just refresh this right here, so here we go. You can see that this is the right here, and then when you even just preview this page right here, you can see there is actually the page coming right here. So all the pages that are there that you basically create will by the default have this. And what you can do is that you can anyway change this to any particular page right here. So let's suppose that we change it, we just change this to right here, and then we just go ahead and we hit update. So now if you just go ahead and we preview this, you can see that there will be no page right here. So basically you can change it to any particular page you want to, and you can do that. And you can also basically add a template right there, so that is going to be applied to each of the page right there. So then what we're going to do, we're going to basically get rid of this because we don't need it that way, and I would recommend you to keep it as default. Same like this, you can add a description right here, so you can add basically the primary category right there if you want to, or you can add a separator if you want to. That is basically the template of the description, right? So you can add that if you want to. Now we're going to get rid of it, and now let's go ahead and let's talk about the templates. My template for the Elementor library. Since we are using the Elementor, this is also going to be added into the search results that we don't want. So we will just say no, and we will hide it on the SEO settings from my template. And then the last one we've got is the product. So product is the most important, since this is an e-commerce website. We want to show the products on the search results. And then date, we don't want to show it. And the SEO settings for the product, definitely we want to show it, because if we need any particular different title, then the guy should know that, okay, how to change the SEO settings. And there is also the template, so you guys don't know about it. You can change any particular template the way you want to. And that's all. And now you need to just basically hit save changes. So basically the main perspective was of the search appearance was to make sure that we basically leave those particular pages that are not necessary, like this post. This post is not necessary. This template right here, this is not necessary. The page and the product, that is the most important thing right here. And same goes with the custom post type website. So for the custom post type, you can see there should be having a property section right there. So you can just select it like that as well. Now we've got this media right here. So for the media, you can see it says we recommend you to set this to yes. So you should basically be setting this to yes. Now let me tell you what this is. So basically, if you take a look at the library of your website, you should see all of the images, right? So let's suppose this is an image right here. And when I just hit view attachment page, you can see I'll be taken to just the image, right? So when I just click view attachment page, I'm just taken to the attachment page that is basically the image, right? But if I just say this to no, and then I just hit save changes, and now when I will come up here, and then when I will hit view attachment page, then you will see that it will redirect me. It will basically just show me this particular page with this small image along with a comment. So we don't want it. We don't want our website to be loaded for just an image, right? So basically what you should be doing is that you should be setting this to yes right here, and just save the changes. Now let's move ahead to the taxonomies, and same goes with the taxonomies as we did with the content types. So basically we don't want to add the categories, that is basically the post category. We don't want to add this, so we will say no, we don't want to add it. And the post tag, we don't want to add it. And post format, we don't want to add it, we just want to disable it. And now we've got the post categories for product categories, I'm sorry. We want to add this basically in the search results. So definitely you should be saying this to yes. And basically here is the thing. Here is basically the SEO title that is coming for the categories right here. So let's suppose that if I just come up here and I basically go to my website, you can see that we open up any of the category, like here. This is the archive page that we basically changed, right? So let's suppose that I open up the accessories category, and you can see what it is. It says accessories, archives, then a separator, and then one-stop shop. So we don't want this. We don't want this archive. So what you can do is that you can just right here delete it, and then what you can do is that you can type in here buy this. In if you're selling in a particular country, you can just add that, or you can just add it by the category at cheap rates. So you can just add it that way as well, and then you can hit save changes. And now when you will come up here and you will refresh this, you will see that it will be like buy accessories at cheap rates. And even if you go to buy hoodies, it will be buy hoodies at cheap rates. So same like this, it's going to affect every of the category that your website contains. So just like that, same like this, even if you go to the laptops right here, it's going to be buy laptop at cheap rates. And you can see for the desktop, we already added buy all desktop at cheap rates. So let's suppose that for a laptop, right? So for laptop, you need any different other than this. Like you can see that for the product categories right here, we have already defined. So let's suppose that for laptops, you need anything different. What you will do is that you will click edit category, and then you will go down, and then you will basically define it like what you want, and it will be specifically applied to this laptop only. So there is no restriction. Now you can see how cool is this plugin. So basically what you can do is that here it says buy laptop at cheap rates, right? So what you can do is that you can even add another separator, and then you can type in here HP, and then you can add another separator, Dell, and another separator, and HP Dell. And what it is, well, I don't know. Yeah, it's Lenovo. So you can see that I've got a particular list of the pages right here, and then you can hit update, and now you can see that when you will click basically view category, you will see that this particular page now has this right here, buy laptop at cheap rate, one-stop shop, HP, Dell, Lenovo. So how cool is it looking? So you can particularly add any of the title you want, and that is going to be added. So that's a perfect great thing that you can add. Now let's talk about the product tags. So for the tags, you can just add it the archives, right? Like tag, archives, page separator. So if you need anything else, you can just add it instead of the archives. And we definitely want to include it in the search results. And product shipping classes, we don't want that. So we will just say no, because the shipping classes, you know, guys, you do know about it. Like in the settings, there is basically the shipping classes. So we don't, this is basically the shipping classes is considered as a taxonomy in the backend. And this is the most critical part that mostly people set this to yes, and they don't know what it is all about. So you should basically set this to no, because we don't want the shipping classes to be added in the search results. And that's all. And now you can just basically this is right here. This is basically a category prefix that is going to be added. So you basically set this to keep, and then you can basically go ahead and hit save changes. And now for the archives, basically there is going to be the author archive. So if you want it, you can definitely add it. Otherwise, I'm going to be disabling it. For the date archives, we're going to be disabling. Now, date archives is basically really good for you when you are basically blogging, right? So the person should know that, okay, on this particular date, what article was published on this particular website. So since we're not blogging, we don't need that. Well, you can add that into the blog website if you are basically blogging. And now for the special pages, like you search for the search phrase page and the separator right here, and it's going to be right there. So let me just save it, and let me just show you how it's going to look like. So when I just click on it and then I hit A and then I just hit enter, you can see it says you search for a one-stop shop. So basically what it is, it's just like that. You search for a one-stop shop. That's all right now. And for the 404 pages, it's just going to say page not found. Like if there is no page found, it's just going to give the person an error that, okay, page not found. So what you can do is that you can just type in here this, and then you can hit enter, and it's going to tell you page not found. So if you need anything else, you can add it, like alas, page not found. So if you need it that way, you can add it, and then when you will refresh this page, you will see it will be alas, page not found. So this is pretty great plugin that you can work with it. Now, breadcrumb settings. So I have particularly another section for the breadcrumb, another video where I will show you where to add the breadcrumbs and why is it really important. And so we will be talking about that. Now, for the RSS feed, basically, let me tell you one thing. Basically, this is really helpful for the blogging website. Like when you basically build a blog, you write articles in it, and basically what people do is that people basically grab content from your website and publish it somewhere. So basically what this will do, this will basically add this particular link, like this post link will be right here, appeared first on your particular website link. So what will happen is that when they will scrape it, they will scrape the content from your website and add it into any other website. There will be basically this content that will be added automatically there. And when Google will crawl their website, Google will know that, okay, this post was on your particular website. So Google will basically emphasize your website instead of their website. So I hope I'm clear. Now, that's all for right now for the search appearances. Now there is basically a social. So for the social, what they're saying that you can just basically add your Facebook page URL and other stuff. Now you can read it and you can just understand what is going on right here. And for the tools right here, there is basically some of the tools that you can import and export. And there is basically premium. So like if you want to buy premium, you can buy it. Otherwise, it's not that necessary. So that's all for right now. This video is all about the search appearances, and I hope that we are totally clear. Bye-bye. Hey, what's up, guys, and welcome back. So now in this video, we're going to be taking a look at the single setting of the page, right? So let's just go to let's get started now. I'll be taking a look at the HP Omen right here. Now, I don't know why I just love this particular post or product. So now let's go ahead and let's go down. And you can see that this is right here. This is basically the SEO settings for a single particular page. And this is really smart. Like what it does is that you have to basically tell this particular plugin that this particular keyword is my focus keyword, and I need to focus on this particular keyword. So what you will do is that you will search for your particular keyword on the Google tools that I just showed you in the previous videos before. And what you need to do is that you need to type in here. So let's suppose that we found out the HP Omen was our keyword that we needed, right? So what you will do is that you will just add it there, and based on this particular keyword, this plugin will tell you that, okay, your page is SEO optimized or not. Okay, so this is a great thing. So you can see that when I add this focus keyword right here, this is HP Omen, okay, and then I go down, and here it says the HP Omen, and when I click on it, you can see that there is some of the analysis results that they are telling me to work with it. So what they're saying that there is no outbound links, which means that there is no link, like there should be a link to the particular actual product page on the HP website. You can add it, or you can give a reference to any other website, and you can add a link over there. So let's suppose this is right here. So I add a link over here, and I say that if anyone will click to this particular link, he should be taken to google.com. Well, that's I'm just giving you an example. Apply, and you can see this is right here, and then when you go down, you can see that that particular one outbound link will be basically good job, because that's a good thing that you should be adding. Same like this, there should be internal links. So basically you can add any particular internal link, like if you have another HP Omen, you can add that, but in a product, that is not necessary. So same like this, in a product, the outbound link is also not necessary. Now we've got the key phrase introduction. So basically what they mean is that in the first paragraph, there should be information about the HP Omen, like what it is and what is it all about. So that's basically a good SEO thing. And what you can do is that you can read this off, and the very best thing about this is that you can even click on it, and it will basically take you to the article where you can just read it, like why this is so important, and then you can basically read it, and then you can see, okay, that I need to do this thing, and you will be done. So that's it right now. And this thing, the Google preview, you guys know about it, like how it will work on a mobile device, how it will work on a desktop device. So for this particular one, the meta description, now you can add a particular description, like buy the best PC that is HP Omen series. And you can see that when I just add this HP Omen, right, what happens is that it is getting basically bolded right here, which means that, okay, that's a good thing. So what you can do is that you can add a dot, and then you can add it one more time. HP Omen is the world's best, and blah blah blah. And you can see now it's right here. And then when I go down, you can see that there is basically very less problems with my text, and my keyword is basically appearing twice, which is a good thing. So you can just add this particular description, and this is how your description will be looking like on a mobile device and on a desktop device when a person searches on the Google. So that's a good thing. Now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to get rid of it, and that's all. And now you can go ahead and you can hit update. So there is just this thing. Now there is basically the readability. Now when you go down, you can see we've got the readability. It's just going to tell you that you should be adding some of the transition words on your website. So what you can do is that you can click on it, and then you can see what are the transition words and how you can use some. And something like this, the copy scores test, which is fairly difficult to read. So what you can do is that you can try making your sentences a bit shorter. So that's a good thing for the readability. And for the social, you can add a Facebook image. Now this is what it is. Like let's suppose that if a guy just goes to the Facebook page, and or anywhere, he is just adding the link of your website on his particular wall, or he is sharing your link, then what image should be appearing? You can add that. Same like this, what title should be appearing? You can add that. You can use a variable. What description, Facebook description should be appearing? You can add that. And same goes with the Twitter, right? So you can add it for the social tab. And that's all. That's all for the SEO settings for a single particular product or a page or anything, and it is totally same. So we're totally done with that. Now in the next video, we will be working up with the breadcrumbs. That is also the most important. So stay tuned, and bye-bye. Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back. So in this video, we're going to be now talking about the breadcrumbs. So basically what they are and why are they so important. So basically when you basically go to any of a page. So let's suppose that we open up this particular desktop page, right? So what is happening is that we are basically in the home page, and then we are basically in the category of the desktop, right? And something like this, even if we open up this particular page, what we are basically in the home page, and then in the shop page, and then we are in the product page. So that is what we call as a breadcrumb. So what you need to do is that you need to basically show those particular breadcrumbs on your particular page right here. And this is a great thing about the SEO perspective, and you should be showing that. Now let me just tell you one thing that you need to do. So basically what you have to do is to go to the feature and in the search appearance, and in the breadcrumbs right there, make sure to enable this, okay? And you can see that this is right here, and what you're gonna do, you're gonna just basically use a separator, and this right here. So I would recommend you to basically use this, and now you have to basically go ahead and hit the save changes. So once you are done with that, all you have to do is to now click edit with Elementor here, and then go to the single product template that you are in here. So once you are in here in the single product template, all you have to do is to now look for the breadcrumb right here. So you're going to search for breadcrumb, and you can see we've got this breadcrumbs, right? So what you can do is that right down below, you can show a breadcrumb, or right here, you can show a breadcrumb. So what you can do is that even here, you can add this, and this is going to be right home, products, HP Omen, Tower PC. So this is really great in terms of the SEO, and I would recommend you to add it somewhere on your particular website. You can add, so you can even pretty well add it right down here if you want to add it. So it's totally up to you where you want it, but this is usually added right here, you know. So this is usually added right here. So we're going to be adding it right here, and you can now just go ahead and hit the save changes. Same like this, what you can do is that you can move back to the website, and here in the shop page you can also edit, and in this particular one, the archive page that we have over here, you can also edit. You can see this is already here, so you don't need to worry, but still you can add it if you want to. You can see this is already here, so what you can do is that you can click on it, and you can use the Yoast one that we have just added over there. So all you need to do is to basically just get rid of it, and then search for breadcrumbs, and then get it, and then drop it right here. So now you can go ahead and you can hit save, and you can now move back. So let's just go ahead and let's move up to the shop page. You can see it's right here, and you go to the desktop, and you can see it's right here. So you can change the link, right? You can see behind this there is a link coming, so you can just work up with the styling like that. So that's it for the breadcrumb. Now the one thing that I want you to know is that the breadcrumb on a product page is a must, and you should be adding it. Like, let's suppose that if you open up this particular product, it should be right here. So this is a must. If you are using this particular template, there is a bit hard to decide where to put it, but you can just put it here, or you can just put it here. Totally depends upon you where you want to put it, and it's a must thing, and you should be adding it anywhere on the page, you know. So that's all. That's the part that I wanted to explain you, and once you're done with it, then you can go ahead and you can submit your website to the search engines. That is what we will be doing in the next video. So stay tuned, guys, and bye bye. Hey, what's up, guys, and welcome back. So now in this video, we're going to be submitting our website to the search engines. So let's go ahead and let's get started. Now basically we are totally done with the basic settings of our plugin, and we are also done with the crash course of this SEO. So you guys know about the title, the importance of title, the meta description, and most importantly the importance of keywords, pages, the SSL, and other stuff. And now the very last thing that we need to do is to submit our website to the search engine, and then upload our sitemap. So that's what we will be doing. Let's go and let's get started. Now the very first thing that you need to do is to basically click Webmaster Tools, and you've got 4 type of search engines that they recommend adding your website. So we're gonna basically first of all go with the Google. We're gonna hit Google Search Console right here, and it's gonna basically take you to this particular website. Okay, and now what you need to do, you need to basically go to this particular recommended method, and you should probably see this. If you're not seeing this HTML tag here, you can go to the alternate methods, and you should see this HTML tag over here as well. So since I see it here, I'm going to basically go with this, and here is going to be a tag that is going to be given to you. So what you're going to do, you're going to copy this and you're going to open this in a new tab, and where it says content is equals to, then you can see there is basically in the quotation mark there is a code given, right? So you're going to have to copy this content, and you're going to come up here and you're going to paste it here, and you're going to hit save changes. That's all. And now you need to just basically hit verify, and you can see it's now verified. So now what you can do is that you can click on it. It's a search console. So now once you are here at the console, it's just going to tell you welcome to Google Search Console. And now what you need to do is that you need to just basically copy your domain over here, and then you need to come up here, and now you need to paste it in here. Okay, and now you need to just hit continue. So it's gonna check for the verification, and it says ownership auto verified because you have already done with the HTML tag. And now you can just go ahead and you can hit done, or you can go to the properties. So basically it says to stay verified, don't remove the meta tag from your site's homepage. Okay, so you're gonna have to basically the meta tag is this, right? So you don't have to remove it, and you are all good. Okay, now we don't need any of the pages. We just need to basically work up with the console. So you can just hit go to the property, and you are right here into the property, and you can just hit start, and you can save it right here. So it's basically going to process data. What it's going to do, it's going to check for the website, like how much traffic you are getting, and it's going to give you graph based on that, and same like this, everything will be right over here. Now the very first thing that you need to do is to basically submit your sitemap. Now what is a sitemap? Let me tell you one thing. Basically, sitemap is basically a list of all the website that you want Google to crawl your website. So basically what happens, Google basically crawls your website, and then after crawling it, Google gets the data that is in the form of text or images or anything, and then Google basically categorizes your website as this particular website, and then it shows it to the person who is coming to google.com and searching for it. So this is what happens, right? Now basically the sitemap is a really good thing that you basically provide to Google in form of a list, so that you know that what are the things that are in your website, and Google basically crawls those things, only those things, and those things that you have restricted in the search appearances, like we don't want the post to be added in the search result, so that will not be added. So that's a really great thing. Now let's go ahead and let's work with the sitemap. All you need to do is to go to the general, and then you need to go to the features, and in here you can see we've got the XML sitemaps. You need to click on it, and you can see it says enable the XML sitemap, see the XML sitemap. And now you can basically open this up in a new tab, and you can see it's right here. So these are right here: page, product, product category, and product tag. The rest of the things that we basically excluded from the search appearance right here are basically not even added up here. Now if you don't see the sitemap, what you can do is that you can switch this to off, and then you can switch this to on, and then you can basically switch this to off, save the changes, then switch this to on, save the changes, and then see it, and it should work. Okay, otherwise if you are already seeing it, you don't have to worry. So now you can see this is the XML sitemap that you need to add. So this is basically the sitemap address, right? Now you need to copy it. You need to come up here, and in here you need to paste this, and now you can hit submit. So there we go. You can see it says Google will periodically process it and look for the changes. So that is it. That's all you need to do. This is our sitemap that has been submitted, and the success, the status is success. And now let me just show it to you. You can see that in the product sitemap, all your product links will be there. Like there is 2 images. This was last modified on this, and this is basically auto generated. Like whenever you basically update the product, it's just going to be there that when this was last modified, and everything is just basically there is a list of it, right? So when you will click on it, you will be taken to the actual product, and Google can then recognize this product. Google can basically crawl it. So that's it. That's what I wanted to show you about the submission of the website. Now let's go ahead and let's move up to the Bing. So what you can do is that you can click on the Bing verification right here. So now if you're new to there, you can basically sign it up. Well, I'm already there, so I'm gonna hit this right here, and you can just choose any account. So we're gonna hit basically Facebook. I'll just hit continue as Tanzeel. And so there you go, it's right here. Okay, and now what you can do is that you need to add the site URL. So the site URL is going to be this. So we're going to copy it once again, and we're going to paste it, and then you need to hit add. And this is right here, it says add a sitemap. So what you need to do, you need to just add the sitemap. So sitemap is basically under the dashboard, sorry, features, and here it is. This is basically the sitemap. So you can copy the link address, and you can come up here and you can paste the site map, and then you can hit. So there we go. Once you've got it, all you need to do is to basically verify it. So what you can do is that you can place an XML file, you can verify it, or you can just add a meta tag, which is the same as the Google. So we're going to go with this particular one. We're going to copy it from here till here. So you need to just basically paste it here and get the content over here, copy, and now you need to go to the Webmaster Tools, and in the Bing, just add it and then hit Save Changes. So once you do that, now you need to come up here and then you need to hit verify, and whichever method you are using, you need to verify it that way. And once you're done with it, it's just going to be verified, and you will have your particular website right there, and your sitemap is already submitted. So that's it. That's the URLs expanding, and you will get probably an email by them that this is accepted and URLs has been crawled. So basically the search engines now know about our website, like our website basically exists, right? That's the thing. So now let's go ahead and let's move up to the Yandex right here. We're gonna hit Yandex Webmaster Tools, and we will be taken there. And now you need to basically log yourself in. So I'm gonna log in. So basically, I just wanted to tell you is that if you don't have an account, you can basically create your account with them. You just have to enter your email address, and that's all. So I'm gonna just enter my phone number here, and I am logged in. Okay, and now what you need to do is to just copy up this particular your website URL, and we're gonna copy it right here. And now you need to just paste it in here, and then just hit add. So that's all. You can see it's right here, and now you need to copy up this content right here, and just right click copy, come up here and then paste it right here. Just hit save changes, come up here and then hit check. So there we go, it says checked. And now you can basically confirm up your email address, and you can say this right here, and now you can go to basically the sitemap, right? So in the indexing, you can see we've got the sitemap files, so you're gonna have to add the sitemap file. Now what you can do is that you can basically go to the features again, click on it, copy the link of the sitemap, and now you need to paste it in here and hit add, and the sitemap is basically added. So that's all. Your website is submitted to all of the search engines. Now basically this is a search engine that is basically a Chinese website search engine. So if you are in China and you are basically building your website over there, then you can submit your website to their particular search engine. You can just click on it and then you can add it. Now basically let me just show it to you. So it's gonna be somehow like that, and you can just add it there. Now since I don't understand this, what is written, let's just translate that. So you can see this is right here, so you can just basically go ahead and you can log yourself in and submit your website there. So that's all. You can say that now we are fully done with the site submission to the search engines right here. So stay tuned guys, and bye bye.